Whenever the world talks about painting, we always remember the great painter who crafted a beautiful women's picture that became what the world is talking about today. It will probably remain to be talked about until the end of time. Today's story is about Leonardo da Vinci, born on the 15th of April 1452, in or close to the Tuscan hill town of Vinci, 20 miles from Florence. He was born out of wedlock to Sir Piero da Vinci, a Florentine legal notary, and Caterina from the lower class. Leonardo only received primary and informal education in vernacular writing, reading, and mathematics, possibly because his artistic talents were recognized early, so his family decided to focus their attention there. Leonardo became an apprentice by the age of 17 and remained in training for 7 years. One of the greatest challenges faced by Leonardo was not receiving formal education and having to grow up with his separated parents. In addition, he was changing locations constantly as he was staying with his father's family members. Sometimes, a challenging background tends to discourage people with great talents, but those who choose to stay focused and determined always become extraordinary. Leonardo's popularity began when he received an independent commission to paint an altarpiece for the chapel of St. Bernard in the Palazzo Vecchio, indicating his independence from Verrocchio's studio. In 1482, Leonardo was sent as an ambassador by Lorenzo di Medici to Ludovico il Moro, who ruled Milan between 1479 and 1499. In 1502, Leonardo created a map of Cesare Borgia's stronghold, a town plan of Imola, in order to win his patronage. Upon seeing it, Cesare hired Leonardo as his chief military engineer and architect. Later in the year, Leonardo produced another map for his patron, one of Chiana Valley, Tuscany, to give his patron a better land overlay and greater strategic position. He created this map in conjunction with his other project of constructing a dam from the sea to Florence to allow a supply of water to sustain the canal during all seasons. His Eureka Moment finally arrived when he created a small portrait known as the Mona Lisa, or the Gioconda, the Laughing One. The shadowy quality for which the work is renowned came to be called sfumato, or Leonardo's smoke. His famous painting of the 1490s is The Last Supper, commissioned for the refectory of the convent of Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan. It represents the last meal shared by Jesus with his disciples before his capture and death, and shows the moment when Jesus just said, "One of you will betray me," and the consternation that this statement caused. As a successful artist, Leonardo was permitted to dissect human corpses at the Hospital of Santa Maria Nuova in Florence, and later at hospitals in Milan and Rome. From 1510 to 1511, he collaborated in his studies with a Dr. Marcantonio della Torre. Leonardo made over 240 detailed drawings and wrote about 13,000 words towards a treatise on anatomy. Leonardo remains eternal in the world's mind with a Mona Lisa painting, and he's seen as a once-in-a-lifetime talent that happens to humanity.
Do you know that Lamborghini was a tractor manufacturing company? Nike didn't start with its own shoe? And Lego made wooden toys? To know their stories, click on the playlist, and for the latest videos, do subscribe, and like and share.